Brought to you by 1AAuto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet.
Hi, I'm Don from 1A Auto. I hope this how-to video helps you out. And the next time you need a part for your vehicle, think of 1AAuto.com. Thanks.
In this video, we're going to show you how to remove and reinstall a rear power window motor in this 2005 Hyundai Elantra. Pretty much the same for any of this era Elantra, 2001 to 2006. We're going to show you the left rear door. The right rear door is the same procedure. Tools you'll need are a small flat blade screwdriver, a Phillips screwdriver, a razor blade or utility knife, and a 10mm socket and ratchet or a 10mm wrench.
Taking off the door panel, I'm going to pop out my trim pieces that cover the fasteners. This is one. Another down here, and I'm just using a flat blade screwdriver. It's 2, 3. Located the door handle screw, the side screw, under the grab handle, and upper left. Taking off the Phillips screw, goes and holds the bezel into the door handle. And that's, I'll pull the handle out and it'll slip right past it.
And just speed up here as we remove the rest of the Phillips screws.
And I'm going to use my knee to hold the door open while I give a little bit of a tug to the handle, enough to get some room with my hand, and feel around to the clips and just gently separate them from the door. Once those are free, you can lift up, and I'm removing the window switch harness. There's a tab on the top of the harness. Remove the one Phillips head screw. With a flat blade screwdriver, disconnect your blue clip and your pink clip. Push one cable out. The top cable comes out through the bottom. The bottom cable comes out through the top. And then disconnect your clips from the handle. Slide your handle assembly forward. And pull out. I'm using a razor blade to cut the butyl that's holding the moisture barrier in place.
I'm just going to fast forward. Obviously, be very careful working with a razor blade, or you could use a utility knife. You don't want to stretch or rip the moisture barrier. Helps keep water out of your door panel, and just pull it off down to a point where you can access the inside of the door easily.
In order to take the harness off the motor, you're going to find a little clip right here, and you can use a little flat blade screwdriver. Push it up, you'll hear it click. And there's 3 10mm nuts holding the motor in place that I'm taking out.
And you can see here, work the motor back and forth. If you need to, you can grab a screwdriver, flat blade screwdriver, pry from the back to break it free from the door.
Putting the motor back on. when I'm doing that, I'm going to play with the window regulator with my hand so that the gears match up, and once they do, it'll slide right in. I'll get my motor back in. Follow my clips back in, my regulator, and the all-important door cable clip. The shield back up. I'm putting the handle back in, and there's 4 lining notches, and I'm going to snap it into place. And then push back to lock it in. Put the Phillips screw back in. I got my 2 cables. Goes in, locks it in place. Bottom cable. Snap, pink, snap the cable in. Door panel's going back in. I'm going to connect my harness. I rest the window seal on the sill. Push down. Make sure my holes are lined up for my fasteners, and then give it. Pop the clips back in. And starting from this side, put my handle bezel back on.
And again, we'll fast forward as we just put those screws back in and tighten them up.
My trim pieces back on.
We hope this helps you out. Brought to you by www.oneauto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet. Please feel free to call us toll-free 888-844-3393. We're the company that's here for you on the internet and in person.